video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another 2025 career mode video, and today we're going to be looking at another one of the new up-and-coming superstar pickups in FIFA 16's career mode. It is Dani Ceballos. That's right, Dani Ceballos. He sort of come out of nowhere, to be completely honest with you, because in FIFA 15 he had an overall rating of 56 and a potential of 63. Now in FIFA 16 he has an overall of 74, already way higher than his potential in FIFA 15, and a potential in FIFA 16 of 87. He has just burst onto the scene and a half. Unbelievable. Certainly in terms of growth from FIFA 15 to FIFA 16, he's absolutely extraordinary. If he could replicate anything like that in a FIFA 16 career mode, we'd be in for a hell of a player. That 87 potential, bang, he'd hit it before the end of the season. Maybe with player training, you could definitely help him on his way to doing that. But either way, let's take a look and see what Dani Ceballos is like. Let's take a look at the stats. So Dani Ceballos, the left midfielder, 74 rated as we've said before. He has some very average pace, unfortunately, for a position that it's pretty critical to have at least a decent amount of pace. He's only got around that 70 mark. Ball control and dribbling looks great. His passing is obviously fantastic as well. His better stats, decent finishing, crossing, curb, a few other things like that. Apart from that, everything else seems to be around that 80, that 50 odd rating. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, can play both left mid and right mid, can play both CM and center attacking midfielder as well, which I think is probably a bit important because I'll get on that in a second. But the specialities and the traits, he has none of them, but still, that potential of 87. I'm really hoping we get to see a bit of physical attribute growth with this man because he definitely needs it more than most players. But either way, let's take a look at him in his first season. He's just gone up by the 1, and again, we don't see an awful lot of growth to the physical or the mental. Absolutely none, to be honest, or at least nothing's being indicated. We see a lot more of that technical attribute growth, and to be fair, we only see +1 increases to a lot of those stats, nothing else. Unfortunately, that is it. So an okay start, going up by +1. You'd probably hope for a little bit more, but so far it's not too bad. At least he is growing. Just a personal opinion on him as well, because of that real lack of pace down the wings that you're really going to need. He is more suited, in my opinion at least, to being maybe more of a center mid or a center attacking midfielder. Good thing is he can play at that position. It's one of his preferred. But anyway, I'll get back onto it. Another +1 increase to his overall. This time around, we see every single technical attribute go up. Yes, his penalties did go up, and now a little bit of mental attribute growth as well. So unfortunately, it's still no physical attribute, no increases to his pace or agility. The stamina's not going up either, strength not increasing, but still, the technical attributes, they're really coming together. This guy really strikes me as a player that would really benefit from a lot of player training as well, because at the moment we're just letting his natural potential take place, and so far we haven't had a super amount of growth, but this time around at least he's been able to go up by at least 1 each season. But we're going to need a little bit more than that if we're going to hit his potential of 87. Hopefully he can get that going in his later years. Only 21 years of age. We've got to keep that in mind too. Either way, technical attributes, once again, everything's going up. This time not just by +1, but by +2, +3. Ball control and dribbling looks superb. Passing's coming together. He's looking very decent. We are really starting to see some of those key stats come together. But either way, it is time to go all the way to 2025. Let's see what his rating is. Here we go. So here we are, 2025, 87 potential. That's what we're trying to hit with Dani Ceballos. Can he do it? After maybe a bit of a lackluster start, he'd need to have turned it on. But let's take a look. What's his rating in 2025? It's 85, going up by +1 in this season. Only 28 years of age too, by the way. So maybe if you gave him a few more seasons, he could get there. And this is without player training too. But either way, unfortunately, it's not going to be the case in this episode. We're not going to see him hit his potential. 85, just falling short. But hey, some of those stats looking superb. Ball control and dribbling nearly perfect. And his passing as well. Short passing 92, long passing 84. Crossing's great as well for a left midfielder. It's all good. It's all good to see. Some of those physical attributes started coming together as well. The stamina was increased, pace was increased, and even the strength, but unfortunately not by an awful lot over the course of 10 seasons. I'll leave it to you guys whether or not you want to pick him up in a career mode. He definitely could be an interesting player. There's a lot of players out there that like to remind you how, pace isn't as critical. So, I mean, surely those people wouldn't have a problem with him being played on the left midfield. But either way, I would think maybe this guy could be a little bit better at CM, center attacking mid. But that's all up to you. It's all up to you whether or not you even get him or not. But I'll just leave it there. Thanks for watching another 2025 career mode video, guys. Don't forget to leave in the comments down below what plays you want me to do next. And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye-bye.